So, this is the Temple of Silence.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. This plan sounds a little even in King Deshret's day.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative.
The plan is... The scale of this project is...
You're back. Everything all right? And who are...
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Ah, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep... Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gerb...
Wow. Thanks for being there to help.
So, this mystery man...
Yeah? Is there...
Ray died in Notcry.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big...
I wouldn't go as far as to call it. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and...
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk.
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into...
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere.
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of...
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is...
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off.
Well remembered. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans, working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about... Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate?
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before.
Notcry.
Huh?
Yeah, had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you.
Really? They came here to help?
Yes, really. It was just before... One of them said she's made Notcry her home.
Looks like betting on Aru was the right...
See? They're right to...
Nicole! Nefer!
Whoa! We almost got locked.
Locked out?
Oh, you haven't heard? No one can leave and...
Are the Fatui...
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. Ermin's soul is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to... I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of...
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to...
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and...
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumi...
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my...
And why should it concern me that Sume...
Judging by your tone...
Sounds like you...
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wished.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Notcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand. Still, if time has taught me anything, but that's where we aim. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions...
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I...
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands...
Do you wish to shake them off?
No.
In that...
Sure. It's not every day.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon monotonous work, lukewarm, human emotions are off. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of both love and hate are intense
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to pair.
How much will you need?
What do you
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow...
Just cover...
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda?
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't... And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your...
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. What's Candace up to?
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry, hope we're not interrupting anything.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called...
We still have some time before we leave.
By the way, who are these two new
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I'm Dia, an Eremite
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. However, my associate here...
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted...
Huh.
Ventriloquism.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head. You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon.
an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-lived...
Yep! And she's also an amazing...
You could say she's a... Oh, please don't call me Matt. Just relax and be your...
Miss Nicole? If it's okay...
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru? I thought we were going to speak alone.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients...
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed...
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but...
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that case, I'll get... Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they...
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods... After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the... Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange...
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to...
Huh. I guess you of all people have a good
Two good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' buff.
Let me guess. Because 2's...
Thanks for...
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy and his wolf's...
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flower?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instinct. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have...
We won't let her efforts go, but I still don't understand.
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will... Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into...
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret...
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzare, I guess?
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me...
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quick.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening.
Talented sculptor.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't...
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is... So if they rate your...
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar.
Oh, well, it... Earth trembles beneath its feet.
What is it, youngster?
This squirrel.
Oh, a squirrel.
Oh, a hero? I suppose.
I see. Well, do you tend to...
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those.
Then perhaps the statue represents... Also on the sub... I'm sure some would call it cliché. Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan.
What a pity. That young man...
What a genius idea!
Precisely. A declaration of victory. Then placed a 2 statue.
Yes, that...
It'll be a masterpiece.
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh.
Why ever not? My dear Miss Nicole, in this day of age, it's...
Honestly? Sorry. Oh,
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true... Good idea.
Oh, so many books. But I've learned a lot that the textbooks...
And we need your help. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping... Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel a pep who...
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to...
You can help us make history, too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Ermin.
Unfortunately. Besides, I hear your reason.
The archaeological records clearly indicate that...
This is by no means a threat. You asked us to state our wishes.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies?
Since you ask so...
Naturally what? Are you...
I simply mean... You claim that you wish to open Aru.
We do.
In all likelihood.
We...
If your minds are made... Saint Shezepank. Saint Bennu.
Saint Bennu. Saint Shezepank. Ah.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived...
Al-Ahmar, you're awake! Aru is the...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher. A god without his people shall cease to exist.
I do not mean to this one, no doubts. Huh? Can someone attest it? I ask the...
Naturally, the Ibis.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity.
Harishef, you
I awakened our former colleagues.
I miss the days when... What are you trying to say? Hypocrite though you are, since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive... Remember, the moment to take this...
We understand that well.
King Deshret...
Hermanubis' representative by the great...
Human craftsmanship was... As for your proposed renovations, we cannot deter...
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd be like all of us?
Vilify me no further. Using Aru's power, unseen and...
Amazing. And all that...
With technology from the heavens.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of
Why, yes. I've... Do you work for the please, please. Yes, although please, yes. Are you aware of the strange mirror knocking? You are limited. I know somebody. Again, it's like English and no solely all the sins. There's no science interests. It's not better. But the time he also sees the nation. There's no time sense. Glory up on there. She got my interested. All those. I saw her in the so as works out, and no time long use. So she goes to them. I don't see. No one. She's not capable of assisting other. All these things. Too much. It seems to be. Since then, my deep pleasure revelation. I know just taking away from one on the separation. We go forth. I see. All this. I see that all the time. I lost my knowledge of this. Pleasure, man. And you might well, well, no, you are not saying that I'm today. So that's my what did you do? I got away. What did you do? Is there a place? Yeah. It does nothing. Sit there above me again. Of course, everybody's got better. We made it. What's this? Bless you, brother. Not what you're saying. That's my something.
Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. Another one.
Given everything that's good.
Miss Nefer, as a professional and...
Not one that I'm...
Let's say I'll treat this as a pipe.
I like the sound of...
Given that you rarely...
I take it you've read...
Yes.
Any initial sus...
Limiting the scope, the Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back?
There's no way it was a spur of the moment to... We need to smoke him out for more...
Sounds like you have the beginning. I see. Their suspicions are...
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he...
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so bear...
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen. Sino, stay out of sight and wait.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with
Yes, I think that's real.
thanks. Okay. I suppose I tell you, since you've been such a help. We're in the antiques business, you understand? Some of our goods are acquired through the most legit means. I'm all ears. But to be clear, pure gold. That's all. There's no distinctions in markings. Sure, you have I understand. Sure, that's what.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamudra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's...
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill.
Great work. Can't...
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you for the next...
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine, I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the Mausoleum of King.
Got it, will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right?
Paimon? Are you sure?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give... Besides, being the best guide into that...
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and
No need! Paimon will be super careful.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. Squall and Fury! We're here. Now, we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide.
What's that supposed to mean?
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the Traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share...
That guy?
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when and the more Paimon thought,
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feel. I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, so ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets. Something's not right. Shouldn't they? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around?
Should Paimon?
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that That's the problem.
Master Tighnari! What is that?
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendroarchon.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so...
Please continue, Dendroarchon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away. It has become a tree.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in...
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it...
But didn't Dottori die and not cry? How is it? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so,
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in... Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slow... Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be...
A baleful tree, climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well. I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off.
You mean, the Fatui never intended...
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is... But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please
As per the discussion, Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kage, the next phase of the Aru renovation...
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation...
General Mahamatra Sino and his team...
No problem. I've already spoken with...
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed. Right? Hat guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy...
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sung.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical...
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer. You'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember...
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tighnari will provide ad hoc support.
Poor Tighnari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border, but once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand...
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially...
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragons... Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in Well, time to get going.
Prizes there.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of... Time is not on our side.
The Aru merge and renovation project will happen as discussed. General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will... Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we...
Makes sense. There's not much...
Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. For everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how...
The Academia declared...
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither hat guy...
It all goes to...
Device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process...
Well, you can't...
At first, to protect someone from such dangers means keeping them... It's an information hazard. A tricky problem.
What do you mean? Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret... Hey, what? That is not what I call a... Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research...
In other words, when the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them. Most people would find this unimaginable. But to us scholars, this is the path that has...
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe it. All right.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place...
I've always been against overly...
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and...
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most...
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization?
Naturally. Visitors,
1 second. It's not...
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has run...
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman.
I appreciate the sentiment. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe...
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are
but Bennu said he wanted to... put some
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary...
No, you must enter the board and pass the
Ready?
Let's do it. Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations.
In addition to the existing since Aru's interference...
So, building upon the
Imagine for a moment. What would the
I agree. This is the best solution.
Me, oh my!
Naturally.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation. But why? Why separate? And if I'm not mistaken...
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice... Muika!
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello,
Malika, I apologize for asking. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the...
My records will be preserved in the night.
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other, the Natlanese...
I'd like to address the... I don't reach this... So even when... But this time, the Heavenly Prince... That way...
We'd certainly need it.
The Heavenly Principles created a...
Mean.
Yes.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle did...
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length.
You need the Pyro.
Yes. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but... The situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is... to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so...
Surely a gnosis is pretty
I guess, but... But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, as far as I'm concerned, a no.
Yeah.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the truth, I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success.
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me, handing over the Gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you can't. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the Gnosis is involved?
Moika, my heartfelt thanks.
But now for the hard part.
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else.
Irminsul usually produces.
Is that right? You really catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you for trusting us with.
All right. No need to get so formal. Besides, there's still one.
I have the pyronosis in my hand. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of.
The Gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared and.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Moika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given.
We won't let you down.
Yeah, we aren't about to lose.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This
Says who? You can fly just like I can.
I don't know why, but
it shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means, and we feel exactly the same way around you.
Ah, it's finally done. Ugh, I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's.
When work ends, you clock out.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Oh, here, this one's for.
Thanks.
You want to
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time too?
You mean with his army's accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library.
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall it was you.
I came for a conversation.
What do I think? I think
It's good having you around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen,
certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would. So, the sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of it.
Awful things happen all the time. What you and I have done is increase our
lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against not. Oh, nothing. I hope everything works out.
It will. As long as we stay.
It's real.
I think it's mostly.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! I brought.
I know how easily.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice?
Madame Farazan's.
A juicer.
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me.
I know the feeling well.
At least now.
All the more reason that.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about? Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier, ma'am. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power, and then there's.
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation, I don't think it's
Thanks. Miss Nicole said every innocent person who's been hurt needs time, but it's all.
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this.
Yeah. Sumeru is my home.
And once you're done?
Stop it with the sales pitch.
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 on.
Thank you, madam.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think of these. I know.
Wait.
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths.
Oh.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name, Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point. I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for...
Well,
Did you find the experience enlightening?
honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound... I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating.
Not at all. It just proves you're very... Good night. I wish you all the best for
Thank you, sir.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangamabe.
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy. Remember that merchant?
No way! I had no idea. Lord Sangamabe's investment.
Wait, how did you know about that? The pesky lady. Or Intelber.
She and Candace go way back.
Sure, but why did
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to... It must be hard trying to make a... Definitely. Does praying help you stick? Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled...
Anger. You know?
Just taking a walk to clear my... Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Come on, it's... Oh, that...
I remember you.
That's right. I see her...
Agreed.
I spoke with several... my lady. What are you praying for? Our beliefs may not... I pray that everyone will rise. I pray for the safe return of all my companions.